first started Partake, the idea was how can we give golfers on-demand services and how can we give them the amenities at their fingertips? What I mean by that is giving somebody the ability to order what they want when they want it and have it delivered directly to them. It was crazy to me that on a golf course, I'm on private property for 4 hours and I can't get food, beverage, or any retail items delivered directly to me. It did not make sense. So the first idea was, well, let's create a mobile application that will allow this. Right, let's give the purchasing power to the customer. As we continue to develop Partake, and we developed the back-end solution, the business solution for the actual golf course and the facility owners, we realized that we created a much larger integrated platform that not only allows businesses to increase their service channels, but also allows them to manage those channels much more efficiently from one centralized platform. So what I mean by that is with Partake, golf courses are able to offer their physical retail inventory, food and beverage offerings, not only in the golf course or in the clubhouse, but also allow consumers to order on demand from mobile applications. Also have access to the retail store through our web-based platform as well. So we've created a centralized platform that allows golf courses to increase their service channels, but also be able to manage all of their operations through one centralized platform. So one of the things with Partake is we changed the entire golf experience. One thing that we have heard from a lot of people is golf is a dying sport, right? Or golf is a small market to capitalize on. We believe that the golf industry is a very undervalued industry at this moment. Currently, golf industry is a $70 billion industry, 24 million golfers and 465 million rounds played per year. That's how golf is right now. The future of the golf industry, 2015 introduced 2.2 million new golfers. That's a 10% increase in the market population, right? There's a 21.6% increase in golf tournament participation. The PGA Junior League has seen a 233% increase since 2013. That is obviously the Generation Z that is up and coming in the market. Not only that, millennial market represents about 25% of the golf industry right now. So these are clear signs that the younger generation is becoming the new market for the golf industry. What do we demand as a young generation? We demand on-demand services, and we want it when we want it. That's how we are as a society. One of the biggest problems with the golf industry is their lack of service channels. Right now, as a customer, I get offerings about 20% of the time I'm on a golf course. There's an 80% void in that market. And as you see, the increase for on-demand services is skyrocketing. You see the Ubers, you see the Grubhubs. We have Amazon Prime, where it's one click and it's delivered to your house at the end of the day. At the end of the day, for the golf industry to be able to obtain and retain this younger market, they have to be able to provide on-demand services to give us what we want when we want it. So let me show you Partake. On the consumer side, Partake is a consumer application that allows you to order food, beverage, and retail offerings on demand and have it delivered directly to you on the golf course. We also have a convenient digital scorecard and a live leaderboard that increases engagement within the marketplace. What Partake really is this is the byproduct. Our main product is the business solution. Partake is a centralized platform that allows golf courses to increase all their service channels and be able to manage all these channels from one integrated platform. What I mean by that, it's a cloud-based platform that allows them to manage all their physical inventory, their food and beverage cart operations, their labor management, all through our business solution. As you can see here from the map, is all live ordering is delivered directly to them in real time, so they know where their customers are at all times, what they've ordered, and be able to fulfill that entire process from order all the way to delivery. Also, what we have built in from an analytics standpoint is we put in the analytics and algorithms that allow golf courses and business owners to actually understand you as a customer and to be able to market to you as a customer. So we've actually built the algorithms to where we learn your purchasing behavior as a customer, so that way golf courses can actually adapt and change the way they market to you as a customer. At the end of the day, we want to be known for what we buy, and we want someone to have that personal feeling, that personal touch with us. We put in the big data analytics on the back end, so golf courses are able to actually market to you as a customer. There we go. Really?
So, there is an 800 pound gorilla that is Club Corp. Have you approached Club Corp?
We actually just did a pilot with Club Corp right after Tech Week. We did a nonprofit tournament with them. Within that first hour, so it actually got rained out, but within that first hour of the golf tournament, our platform actually processed about $3,000 worth of transactions. On average, golf courses generate about $8.50 per head, and there's usually about 90 players per day. So within 1 hour, we generated much more revenue than they actually generated an entire day.
But it's got to be. I mean, nobody in their right mind is going to order a pepperoni pizza be delivered to the 10th green. It's got to be beer and wine.
Well, so on the back end of the solution, the golf course can actually manage the entire menu that they make offering. So what I mean by that is they don't have to be able to make their entire kitchen available. We actually, when we consult with them, we recommend that they give a limited menu. That way they can be able to fulfill that actual process. So we're not just saying like, hey, offer steaks. It's the ability to offer hot dogs or cold sandwiches or beverages, but it's to be able to offer it on demand. That's the biggest problem right now.
Just one last. The other thing that strikes me, this is kind of a cool idea. It's an app, but there got to be other applications, maybe even better. I would think. No,
There actually is none.
Related to golf.
If related to golf, there's none. There's one.
But no. I'm sorry. Your app. I mean, the procedure, the way you have on-demand orders.
So from the on-demand, like you do have your Grubhub. That's the closest you can compare it to. But Grubhub, plain and simple, is just a order processing platform. What I mean by that is when I order as a consumer, it basically prints off on a printer, and then they still have to fulfill all that to be able to account for the inventory, account for the actual sale. They have to put that in their own point of sale solution. What this has done is this has centralized that entire process to where when they order, it actually integrates with their inventory real time. It processes as a point of sale. It's the entire order management platform. Not only that is they can actually assign inventory to beverage cards, so you can now actually monitor shrinkage. So this is a centralized platform that has taken a lot of these little different channels and created it into one consolidated platform.
Does it cost that very much to incorporate?
So it's a team of 4 of us, and we've developed all of this in-house. So we've developed all the technology.
How much staff does the golf course need to run these orders out? Is it incremental to the current staff?
So it will be incremental, but right now is when you first roll this out, this is actually creating much more efficiency within their overhead. And what it will do is the actual revenue generation will drive the increasing staff that they're going to have to bring on. So with that, part of that kind of with the limited menu is bring on a limited menu so they can understand the process and be able to capitalize and affect that process. Then, right, if your revenue is up 20%, that actually justifies me being able to bring on more overhead. And actually with our projections, they break even on overhead within the first hour of operations.
So of the 465 million rounds of golf, how many of those rounds do you think order something, and what is your, kind of like?
So I'm gonna pull my phone.
How big is the market of people that are actually going to order?
So we have a survey on our website. It's a free survey. We actually don't even promote it. But within that, within the past 2 months, we've had about 150 people respond to it. So it gives you your baseline. So based off that, do you typically play public and private courses? 85% play private or public, 15% play private. Do you order beverages while playing golf? 65% say they do, 36% say they don't. Do you order food while playing golf? It's 50-50. Would you order food and or beverages from your phone while playing on the course if available? 75% say yes.
You mentioned earlier that you modeled the financials and that the golf course makes it back in the first, you said, hour, the overhead?
That was for the overhead, yes.
Yeah, so if I do some simple math, I'm looking at 18 holes. Say a pretty high number would be at max capacity, 3 golfers per hole. Right, so 54 golfers out there playing an average, what, 3 or 4 hours each? Let's say half of them want to order something. The overhead seems pretty high, having the vehicle, the service of the vehicle, the person running back and forth. It's going to be a pretty lumpy delivery system. It's not like the person can go and deliver to all 30 customers all at once. balance, right? People are
Well,
ordering at different times.
They do order at different times, but with the mapping that we've actually created in the technology, so the iPad that they actually have as a beverage card, they know where you're at. So let's say if you have an order on hole 7, hole 9, hole 13, is they can actually now strategically map out that delivery system. Where right now, they're just driving around, which is not efficient at all, right? They're just driving around hoping to see somebody that wants to order something. Your response for, 4 people on average per tea time. So on average per round, which is per person, they generate about $8.50 per round, which is very small, right? I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's not drink. We think this should easily be able to hit up to $15 per round.
All right, let's hear it for Heath. All right, can you guys handle one more? All right. Whoa. You're all eager, man. We gotta let them, they gotta